have time to get people in. Alright, so right now they're still running about the first group of qualifying. So we can get in and see what we have going for tonight. So obviously, as we can see, we are at Vegas tonight, the second race of the first round of playoffs. As we sit, looking at our point situation, Romeo has the top spot. Actually, I'm unsure if that is... I don't think that's updated. There you go. I found the new updated one. Alright, so yeah, still looking at it, Romeo is on the top spot after last week. T-Stone sits in second, 1 point back. So they don't get any bonus points for being at the top spot for the next round, but they are still fighting to stay away from the line. Just give as much ground as possible for themselves. Next down is the 44 of Dre. He's at... let me look at how far away from the line they are, actually. They were about 29 away from third, so it's actually a good margin all the way up to seventh. Seventh is about 10 points up, but looking at the drivers in those positions, yeah, we have Dre in the 44, third. Trout in the 19, he is fourth. Proto sits fifth. Llamas sixth. McNeil and Ghost Tech tied, sitting at seventh and eighth. Banksy at ninth. Dirtiest Cat at 10th. Comical sits 11th, and then on the cut line, King Coda at 12. Those below it, and not far off, about 2 points away from the line, you got Go Dogs. 3 points away from the line, you have Splash. And then about 9 points down, you have Fool's Gold. And GS, who missed last week, going to be about 16 points off the line. Sorry, 14 points off the line. So still very easily to get back into the run for the next round. This is only the second race, so still have another one after. But if you don't have a good race here, if you're below the line, then you might be in must-win territory come the next race, which is actually Darlington. So not a very good must-win track to wind up in. I was not able to get any stage or fuel run laps for this, so we will go with what we see on the in-car once we load in. But it looks like qualifying is... Yeah, qualifying is done. They are just running out the laps, and then we can see who starts where. It looks like 17 for tonight. I'd imagine some more hopping in after qualifying. Yeah, about 19 it looks like we'll have for the race. Alright, again, we're still waiting on qualifying to end. They are now moving with the timer up, so in about 2 minutes we'll see who starts where. We'll get them settled and ready for the race. Right now we're just waiting on them to roll the lobby so I can get my invite to roll in because they just finished qualifying. Again, T-Stone and Llamas on the front row, T-Stone pole. Go dogs, you better not be the first one to wreck. I said don't be the first to wreck. You may be an Auburn fan, but I'm not gonna do that to you. Still waiting. Alright, and timer is moving. We'll wait on the invite and we'll be in about 30 seconds from now. Alright, so we'll load in, see if T-Stone can keep up his race momentum that we've seen so far at the start of this playoffs. See if Romeo can return to form as well, because we're now back to the 1.5 miles. Off they go. A good restart by Llamas to keep them side by side. Romeo falls down into line, going into turn 3. Hidden Truth falls back. Believe caught the apron. Now he's being passed by the 17 of Splash. Falling through the field right off the start. He's able to pull some draft and keep spots there as Llamas fell from second. McNeil has taken that spot up as he finally clears the 22 out of the corner there for the first lap, and everyone fans out down the tri-oval. T-Stone led the first lap. McNeil has closed up on him. We'll see if he can run the leader right back down. Right now, a big group of cars fighting for a top 5 position. Right now, being held by that 45 after losing spots on the restart. A few cars in the wall already. Looks like the 10 of Banksy, 38 of Dirtiest Cat maybe as well. The 10 will fall completely out of that pack behind the 4 car. Now a breakaway being gapped from the 17 as the 44 makes contact with the 20 and the 5. They keep it going. No one wrecks. It looks like T-Stone has been passed for the lead. McNeil took it. Llamas following with a big run, shoving the 41 clear of the 23. 22 Romeo trying to follow as well. Here comes the 34 Proto with Hidden Truth in the 45 on the outside. 17 does not let him back down. That's going to shuffle him onto the apron. They both fall back. Almost 3 wide for the lead here. Romeo backs out of it, falls behind the 99. 23 T-Stone catching up on the high side. Out by himself, seeing what he can do up there. Not much gain on the entry. Let's see how far he can get on the exit here, but gets blocked by the 99. That's going to pull that run back as the 22 has a massive run down the inside of the 41. He blocks it, doesn't let him down. Holds the inside. Now T-Stone down to 4th, battling, trying to get past the 22. Has him on the high side. T-Stone drops right down to the bottom. Sends it 3 wide for the lead. Has the 41 clear side by side with the 99. 1 and 2 are back into position. Romeo sends it down. I thought he had a run on the leaders, but I guess it was just the camera. There's our top 5 swap for positions. 38 down on the inside save. Just about to say, this whole group of cars is ready to pounce on any one of these leaders that makes a mistake and take that spot. Right now you got Splash, Dre, Hidden Truth, King Coda, all waiting for one of these top 5 cars to make a mistake as the first few laps have gone by. First 7 laps of 39 of stage 1. Cars in the wall. Didi, who did not qualify, started in the back, already has caught this field, sitting in 11th as Go Dogs was up the corner. I think there was some contact. I looked away right as it happened. Right now it looks like Llamas has gotten by the 23 of T-Stone. Leads going into 1, but Proto on the outside with the help of the 17. Coda and Truth bouncing off each other as Didi's taking them 3 wide to pull into the top 10. McNeil tagging the apron. That's going to shovel up that bottom lane. The 24 on the wall, back down to the 16. Around he goes. 5 in the grass, but single color around. The 5 spins as well. That might be caution as the 5 tanks up into the wall. Oh, the 20 and the 42 connected in the wall. That is definitely going to be a caution. Which, ironically, I told Go Dogs not to be the first to wreck, and he didn't. He was the second to wreck. Looks like Proto will lead them back to the line for the restart. Figure Splash has pulled his way into 3rd. Romeo has stayed 4th. Llamas has fell to 5th. McNeil 6th. I believe that's Didi has pulled his way up into 7th. A 11, 12, I think a 12th place gain off of 10 laps. Alright, so now we'll be able to see that fuel run once we get down to pit road. But it looked like our first caution was caused by the 24. I want to say he was helped up there to the wall, hit it, bounced down into the 16. He hit him, which hit the 5. 5 and 24 run around, and then the very next corner off of the tri-oval, the 42 hit the wall. Tony Carr was close, sent him down to the inside wall. So it looks like we are sitting on 30 laps of fuel is what the counter says. 30 or 29 to go right now as they pass the line. And I know with Vegas there is a fall off, so potential fuel run strategies coming into stage 1. We'll see how that plays out as we get through if we go green. Proto leaves as the leader. He kept it. The top 2 stayed the same. It looks like Romeo got in front of Llamas. Or no, I think that's how they... No, Romeo was 4th, so yeah, it looks like him and Llamas swapped positions. So we've chosen down the backstretch. They will be going green this time with 28 laps to go in the stage. Keep in mind, we are close on a fuel run. Oh, it was T-Stone, so the T-Stone actually went to the back. That's what I missed. Close restart, Proto sends him off. Very good restart on the outside lane. The 17 does not get going, so no help to the leader. He gets going down to the bottom, but the 22 hard on his right side. Going to keep them side by side with the run down the backstretch. Here comes the 17, connects with the 34 now. Llama's pushing the 22 off into the corner, still side by side. Advantage to the 22. Romeo has the 34 clear for the lead and will lead that lap. Here comes the 16 charging up into 3rd. Trying to run up into 2nd, not able to get to the 34. Keeps in the high lane as he can't get down from the 99. Romeo currently leads. Comical following that 16, trying to get through the 99 Llamas. Much spread out field from what we saw of the first 10 laps. See if Didi can make something on the outside as he sends him 3 wide. A contact from the 22, sends the 34 into the 16. He will fall out behind the 38, possibly even the 41 and 20, or not 20, the 99. Didi's still trying on the outside. Now he's following Comical as Comical's working on the 38 and Dirtiest Cat. Proto still on the back bumper of Romeo. So far 15 laps have gone by in this stage, not about halfway yet. Has a run down the inside with the side draft, gonna pull him back. Didi getting very aggressive, sends down the inside of the 38. He checks up the corner. That leaves Comical on the far outside. 16 clears him for third. McNeil trying to follow as well. They sorted out back there as the 34 did lead that lap, and here comes the 16. Did not make it down the inside. Leaves Proto room for the lead. Slides up in front of the 22. Crossover. Romeo down the inside again. Looking back, we got 2x2 all the way back through to the top 15. On the tail of that, you see the 19 about to be connected with the 23 at T-Stone. Here comes a run on the outside by that 16. 3 wide for the lead. Comical giving him a boost. Llamas down the inside to help the 22. Splits the 34 right down the middle. They both clear him. The 22 clears them both. Right back again with another crossover. The 22 backs out. 16 stuck on the far outside. The 14 trying to make it 3 wide as well. Sends it down the middle on the right side of the 34. Ooh, Dirty's cat into the 10. Keeps it off the wall, but a 5 car down the grass. Goes around single car. Another car in the grass. I believe that's the 45. They gets that settled as Didi has taken the lead. And everybody's still within the same group of turn. Now Comical working on the 16. Going to send it down as far as he can on the inside. Didi's going to power out of turn 4 easily, keeps it off the wall, back in front of the 14. Now Proto continuing to fall spots, fighting with the 17 for 4th right now, as Llamas has taken that spot. Ooh, a checkup's going to slow them down, going to pull the 34 up closer. Here comes the 23, has pulled his way 3 wide on the inside, or outside of the 22. Catching all the way back up to the field, started outside the top 10 on the restart. McNeil also trying to get back into this race. He's got Trout behind him pulling. We're at lap 20 of 39. So 20 laps to go currently for stage 1. Unsure of our fuel stat. It looks like we are showing in-car is directly on the number, but still have plenty of time for that number to change and fall off. So we'll see how that gets down as the late run comes in. Comical, T-Stone, and Didi down the inside, keeping a line. Comical with a very aggressive block and trying to make the dive on the 16. Gets him clear, but here comes a crossover from the 16. I don't think he was able to get it. Looks like he got the back of him, and Comical will take over the lead going down the back. T-Stone almost had a nose on the 16. That might have checked him up in 3 and 4. That's going to pull the 34 back as well. Right in the middle of all that traffic. Immediately fell 3 spots and possibly more here under fire from the 41. 18 laps to go. Check up from the 22. The 34 dodges that. Joins them on the high side. Dre up to 4th. Battling with Llamas down the inside. T-Stone falls in line up there as well. Didi so far, the only one to run all the way up by the wall on corner entries. 34 Proto getting into a lot of trouble back here, not able to gain momentum. Back up here as Comical still leads over Didi. Welcome in, Georgia Dog. We are still halfway into stage 1. Currently we've had 1 caution. It's looking like a fuel strat stage. We are on the number, but with these cars you do fall off here. Llama's keeping Comical on the inside ahead of Didi. He's not able to get up beside him as all those cars down there keep helping him. Now the 99 down to the inside. Trout's getting closer and closer. Not as fast as the others have, but he is in the mix of this group right now, following that high side lane, passing the 22. 14 of Comical still out front. 99 rockets forward, but not going to have the momentum off the corner. Unless he can side draft this 14. He got to it a little bit. Still on his corner down the inside of turn 3. Shot from the 16. Still side by side up here. Llamas actually leads this lap as Dre and Romeo connect with him off the tri-oval. He might have the 14 clear here. He does, but does he have enough room to move up? He does for now. Until it closes, he does not take it. Leaves it to the 14. I would say we're about 13, maybe 12 laps to go coming up here to the line. Ooh, squirrely, 4 wide for third. DD slow on the outside. T-Stone will take advantage of that. Moves up into third, fighting with that 22 on the inside. I think he got that. 23 got the back of the 14. Almost went up in the wall, so he's still up on the high side trying to get that draft. Llamas has the 14 clear. Still fighting with him. Tags the apron a little bit. That's going to check up the 14. Stopped on his nose. Oh, one car in that wall. The 24 got it into the 38. But they keep going. No one went around, but he catches the 38 with him. Ooh. 23 in the wall. I don't know if that was a lag kick from somebody there. It looked like the 16 and 23 got together. Romeo still on the inside, second in the low lane. Llamas and Comical still fighting side by side for this lead. Romeo has not abandoned the 99. Oh, looks like he got a corner on him. Not able to hold it off into the end of the tri-oval, so he will fall back into that spot as the 99 almost had to be struggling with the 14 after that little bit of side draft. Here comes a massive run by the 22. The 99 prepares for it, enters low. That's probably going to give a run for the 14. We'll see what he can do on the outside. Oh, squirrely back there, the 16 and the 22. They spread out, the 41 into the 44. There they go. Big wreck out back. The 19's caught, the 16, the 41, the 22. Huge wreck with under 10 to go, so it will be raced to the line. Currently being held by 99 Llamas. The 22 of Romeo is going to make a dive, gets to the inside. The inner low. Here comes the 14, close on the 99, the 22 in the apron. She's going to check up the 23. It looks like Llamas will lead them back into caution. Romeo holds on for second. It's the second caution late. I believe that might have been caused by Didi. I am unsure if he caught the wall or was loose. I looked back as it was still forming. Yes, 8 to go as they cross that line there. So they'll pit with 7. And it should be green with 6 to go. I didn't even know someone was a lap down, but I guess the 45 ahead in truth will get a lap back.
Looks like our top 4 does not change coming out of pit road. So they left there at 7 to go. We'll choose here, going green with 6 laps to go. So 1 chance for caution again. That'll be a run for stage 1. Alright, Llamas to the line. Comic on the outside. Not a good restart for them. The 22 will pull up beside the 14. Should have him clear through 1 and 2. The 23 abandons, pulls in front of the 10. Will go down the inside. 1 car on the wall off pace. Still moving, no other incident. The 23 has pulled into 3rd. Romeo has pulled into 2nd, following Llamas. Banksy still on that inside as a 23, a massive run on the outside, almost has the 99, close by the wall, almost 3 wide, almost 4 wide behind him. 22 is down the inside of the 99, no more cautions as we are 5 to go, as the 23 and 14 start collecting each other. Party just disconnected. I think the 10 will fall in line on the high side here. Follow Llamas now. Romeo down the inside. The 99 gets close. No contact. Going to keep him in the middle with a run coming from the 22. Breaks away from the 41. Now the run through the middle of the tri-oval goes to the 99. Here comes the 23. See what he can do to build back the outside. Oh, he's going to split it 3 wide in the 41 and the 10. Follows the 99. Llamas is going to break off. Does he give a hole for the 23? He does. He contacting the 22. We're 4 to go, coming to 3 to go. The 41 of McNeil is close on the back one for that 22 as Llamas continues to lead. Romeo back into 2nd as T-Stone and McNeil fight right there behind him. Almost 3 wide again. We are 3 laps to go in this stage. They're trying to break Llamas right now. Ooh, 23 and 22 contact again. T-Stone's trying to be very aggressive to get up here and try to get this playoff point. Two to go. Romeo has the move down the inside on the 99, but I think Llama's content with the outside. He's got it there. The 23 is going to have to push him clear of the 22, follow him through, and fight him then because we're coming up to white flag for the stage. Sends him down in the corner. Cleared the 22. T-Stone was not able to do the same as now Romeo still in 2nd. Down the inside again. Same situation. We'll see if anything changes. 23 has a run. Loses on the outside. A little bit of contact. 22 and 99. Has him clear for now. Sends it down. Still clear of the 22. Here comes a run from Romeo now. On the side. Here comes a big run from the 23. A little bit of a touch on the wall, but closes the door. And Llamas will take the stage with a good block onto that 23. I'm actually unsure of who got 2nd, as they were very close up there. My in-car is not scrolling to see it. That's unfortunate. I would like to have seen who got where of the top 5, but can't see it at all. Oh, it looks like SRT forgets to pit. So he will fall off into the grass. And the 22 way down the inside is going to get a corner on the 99 going into turn 1. So Llamas looks like he's content with his outside. Going to have Proto with him. McNeil makes contact, connects. Going to push that high lane forward. It's 34 move for the hole. He does. Leaves the 99, goes down the inside, but Llamas will send out in front of him, pulls McNeil up. Close on them. T-Stone following on that outside as well. Staying with that 99 as he blocks down the inside. Runs the bottom lane for turn 1 and 2 now. Gives the 41 a chance on the outside. Has him clear for now. Can he jump up in front of him? He will. 41 does not dive down, stays in line. We got 37 laps total here in stage 2. We're coming up to 3 of 37. So again, still have a scheduled pit stop. The 99 still holding down the inside. McNeil trying it as the 23 sends it 3 wide for second place again. Proto down the inside. Right now, Llamas is controlling this race. Which lane does he block? He goes down the bottom list. The 41 and 23 fighting on the outside. 3 wide for the lead and for second place at the same time. Oh, 99 on the wall, on the apron. That's going to send the 41 and 23 close up. 3 wide forward. Here comes the 14 to push the 23. They get going on the outside. No help in the middle as the 41 will fall. He's trying to get close with the 19 and 14, staying with that 23. Llama's got the 22 and 34. McNeil, no one to help as he falls. Shallow entry is going to let the 23 jump out in front of the 99. As Llamas will fall into second now. T-Stone leads the race. Few cars in the wall, 19 in the wall. Stay straight, everyone's still good. Oh, leader in the wall. He tagged it going in the corner. It's going to give it to the 99 down the inside. We'll see if T-Stone can take it back with the momentum on the out. Has a corner right now. Still up there. 99 can't go up. Still close side by side all the way down to the inside. No help from the 23 right now as the 34 going to close up on the 99. They get down off that little apron. Still 2 by 2 for second place as 99 continues to control the race. Looking back here, the 34 and 22 have been working together since the start. They were doing it off the stage end as well. Almost had a check-up death back there. I saw the 44 and 20 contact. So it looks like T-Stone has fallen out of that run for now as Proto has gotten to the back bump for the 99. And they might have a run down the inside if they can hook up together. No, they will stay in line with Llamas for now. We're about 30 to go here at the line. 24 tags the wall into the 23. Up he goes into the 44. That's a car around. But single. I'm not sure if that's going to get called. It's a chain reaction of 3 cars. One of them went around. One of them went around. Off into 4. The 99 still has a good gap to the 34 Proto. We'll see if they slow. Does not look like they're slowing, so still under green. Splash and McNeil have rejoined them. Comical and Coda tailing. Oh, Proto is down the inside of the 99. He might get him. Still side by side on the tri-oval. 34 going to lead the lap. Has the 99 clear for now. Sends up Where does Llamas go? Does he split the hole left by the 22? Stays in line. The 41 will follow as well. So Llamas content with second. Proto now leads. Didi has made his way back up here into this battle. Last saw him, the caution, I believe, second caution in stage 2, or in stage 1, and now he is back up here. About 11 laps through stage 2. Almost caught the apron, going to pull the 41 back. Here comes a run from the 14. Side drafted on the 16, going to still keep him 3 wide back there for 5th. Oh, 14 wasn't clear. Going to put the 16 in the wall. He will fall 3 positions there. And more as the 5 will clear him, almost clear him, side by side. Didi will grab some draft and get right back ahead of, I believe that it's Ghost Tech. Godog's tailing the end of this battle right now, as these are top 11 in this pack, and right behind him you see the 23 at T-Stone. Currently being led by Proto. We're about halfway through our fuel run. Still have a scheduled pit stop. We're well within the fuel range. Just trying to run the laps down as far as you can before you hit the pit. Single file all the way through the top 11 cars. First side by side right there for 6th. Didi will fall back there behind in 7th. Oh, they're starting to spread out again. Didi making moves on the 14. Bout has him clear, trying to get into the top 5. He will clear Comical, working on the 22. Massive run. Does he take it? He stays at the 22, stays high. Run on the outside, clear off of 4. Close on the 41, gonna have a run on the outside, but tags the wall. 16's gonna have to go down the inside, leave the 22. But they're gonna go up and grab draft, so it's gonna pull Romeo right back into where he was. Didi is trying every single direction to try to get by this 22 right now. Might have on the outside, a big run up here. That draft is going to keep him and stall him out. He joins him on the outside again. This time he has the draft. And has the outside. Leaves the 22 and the 16 makes a pass. The 24 will follow as well. Gets in front of the 14, stops on his nose and makes the corner. So Didi making moves. Him and the 24 connect. I believe that was two touches there from the 24. Not sure what that one was about, but he will lose that spot in more. Fights back in front of the 14, but now back to where he was. So Proto still leads. We're about 9 laps on fuel, maybe 8. King Coda and Didi have been battling the last 4 laps so far. Didi now has that 24 clear. Dive down on the 41 blocks. So Didi is rushing to the lead to try to get track position whenever this fuel stops start happening. Top 3 have content to stay in line where they are, following the 34 Proto. Some guys have fallen off, like the 22, well off the field. 23 also not joining them. Saw contact here with the 14 and 16. That shuffled them out quick. So let's let the front 2 pull away a little bit. McNeil trying to catch back up to him. Didi's been very aggressive tonight. Starting in the back, has driven through the field twice now. Trying to break the top 3, has a run on the 41. Does he have enough momentum to take it? He does. A little bit of side draft. The 41's loose into the 16. Around he goes. Single car. Big loser of that, the 16 of Didi. After fighting so hard to get up through the field. Gear splash loose off of 4. Battery's pitting. I'm not sure. Check up on the 38. He is pitting. Oh, don't spin it. 41 follow. The 34 and 99 pit as well. And they make it in. The first 4 pit will be our front 2. King Coda now takes over the lead, followed by Comical and Dirtiest Cat. Top 3 stay out one more time, so that's going to add an extra bit of tire over those first 4 that pit. I'd imagine those that pit first are on a 4-tire stop, as these guys have stayed out 2 laps past what the others have. This is your top 3, and 4th being right there behind him, the 20 of Go Dogs. He currently sits at 2 laps of fuel, 14% right rear. So he could very well run that fuel out. '17's leaving pit, but enters going into 3 and 4 as the leaders now go down to pit. So I wonder if the 17 sped, because that was he is separated from everybody there. Go Dogs stays out. We're 11 to go right there. The current lead is Go Dogs. We're looking at our second group being led by the 24. And where's our front group that pitted? Not Didi. It was not the 23. That 99, I believe. They're next to the 23. So these positions are all jumbled right now. I'm gonna wait for how we can get settled back. Completely different from what I've seen. Comical leaves. Proto passes them. I'd imagine that is for position, but right now it should be the 20 car as lead. You're gonna have to wait for him to leave pits to see who's the leader, but I'd imagine they passed him here. Looking at, is that Romeo? That is Romeo as lead. And right behind him, you got Proto in second, Llamas in third. I want to say that was for position on the 44. I'm not sure if he's a lap down or not. It's Romeo out by himself. We are under 10 to go. 34 Proto is catching him fast. He's got Llamas right there behind him. It looks like Ghost Tech and then T-Stone. So T-Stone, after being well off the field before pit stops, right here on these guys as they lead. Good catch by the 34. Closes that gap quick. We are 8 laps to go currently, so still a few left for caution calls. Big run by the 34 on the inside. The 22 has no chance to block it. 99 pushing him forward. Close contact on there on the bumper. Clears for second. As Romeo will now fall for third as well. Proto taking over the lead with 7 laps to go. We'll see if Llamas can get back to it. Limited time. Six to go, last chance for caution. No movement right now, coming out of 4, coming up to the line for 5 to go. If there's no caution out back that we missed, this will be it for the stage. Still going, so no more for the stage. Puts a gap on the 99 as the 5 fights for second there. I think the 5's pitting. Looks like Ghost Tech has to pit. We'll abandon that top 3. I say I saw somebody through the grass, but I'm not sure what that was. Right now, Proto's still leading. We are 4 to go. Llama's close on him here. Romeo's not far back, just waiting on them to start racing before he can do anything. I believe this should be 3 to go for the stage. Llama's won stage 1. Can he get both? He's got Proto in the way. He's keeping it close. He doesn't want to go down the inside. He doesn't trust it. We saw him holding his own on the outside whenever he was leading. There's 2 laps to go. We're coming up to the white flag. When does the 99 start making his move? If he does, it's going to be in the white flag. It's going to give enough time for the 34 to prepare for it. See how aggressive he wants to get for this stage win. Stays in line off the tri-oval. He had a run. Here comes the 22. He will take it. That's going to stall the 99. It's going to be exactly what the 34 is wanting to see. If the 99 can't get in front of the 22 here, he has no chance for this run down the backstretch. Got a little bit caught up, so he's going to lose speed. Here comes the 22 fighting for second. That's going to let Proto roll on for the stage win, unless the 99 can do something right here. Close on, no momentum as the 22 fighting for them. And Proto will take the stage. But Llamas, a first and second so far in this race. He is going to be one of those to watch for the end. Hopefully try to get it. Looked like Metz went one lap down right there, so he should be the free. Yep, he is the free pass. That locked Ghost Tech one lap down. We saw him pit from the top 5. Alright, Llama's back on his outside. Proto still up in the lead. We'll see how they handle this. Starts off and gets immediately as close as possible to that 34. Good restart from both lanes. He's going to try to keep as side by side as he can. Hopefully he doesn't clear him. He does have him clear. He's going to have room to go up. Llamas will fall to 3rd as Romeo pulls up ahead of him. Ooh, that checkup on the outside is going to pull them back some. It's going to give it to the 41 down the inside. Not able to get on the 22s. The 34 blocks hard. We got 51 laps left in this stage, so still a one-stopper if we go green. T-Stone, massive run down the inside, clears the 41 off of one corner, off into 3, now through 4, clears the 99, 2 cars in one turn. 99 had tagged the wall, so he fell into the 41, now battling with the 24. Currently, Proto still leads, and the 23 is making a run for that lead once again. Big checkup from the 22, close on the 23. He's going to follow like in the middle. No draft from either side. Can't pick a way to go. Here comes the 41 on the outside now, being pushed by the 99. Cars all the way up and down the track as Comical currently sits in 6th, trying to get into the top 5. Two by two all the way out through the entire field so far. Romeo almost has that 34 clear on the inside. He's going to get a run from the outside here. Bottom lane connects better, but the 34 sends it in deeper. Has him clear for now. More of a run on the outside. Here comes the 41 trying to take over second. Has some room. Does not dive down. Has the 22 clear. Stays with the 34. Stays high. The 99 follows as well. Comical higher than the 16 as they split them 3 wide back there. Looking back here with the 23. Him and Didi are trying to get forward. But not much they can do as Proto leads. McNeil fighting all he can to stay with him. Now the outside being followed by Llamas. 34 and 22 have stayed together pretty much this entire race so far. And then you got these others that are trying to break them up. So far he's broken off that 22. Massive shot from the 14 into the back of the 23. Unsure if that damaged either one of those guys, but I saw a screen shake from my side. We're currently at 45 laps to go. We won't be inside of our fuel window until about believe, 20 more laps. Oh, 23, a little bit on the apron, going to check him up on the inside. That's going to pull the 14 and him backwards. To let the 16 clear for 5th. Proto still leads. Llama sits 4th in line. Following the 22, leaving the 41 out by himself. 4-car out of the race. Oh, the 16 got too close. Saw the 41 getting squirrely into the wall. He's going to lose the spots, but he's still in it. Three wide out back on the 20, 17, and 44, I believe that is. This 5-car is a lap down. I believe he's the first one down. It looks like Proto has pulled away from the lead a little bit here. Romeo's second, no one under him right now, so he's able to control that. Ooh, 14 a comical on the wall, connected with somebody up there. Still no wreck, still going. Ooh, 41 on the wall as well. That in front of the 17. Didi with a slow pull down the inside, almost has a 20 or a big shot from the 38. That's going to throw the 24 out of line. Hopefully that does not get blamed on the 16, as a huge shot from that 38 launched him forward. So right now we have a top 5 breakaway, a little bit of a gap between Didi and Dirtiest Cat. That's 5th and 6th. He's going to try to close it going into 1 and 2, but not just yet. There he goes. Gets it coming out here out at 2. Is Didi fighting under the 99, following the 23s. They split middle. Car number is Metz. I believe he is in the 42. Yep, there's Metz here in the 42, just off the pace in the second group of cars. Oh, 20 car in the pit road. I believe that is for a pit. It looks like he sped. I wonder if he got wrecked down pit road. And 2x2 for the lead so far. Romeo down the inside, 3 wide, T-Stone on the outside. Proto's able to get in front of that 23, but still fighting the 22. Proto with the outside run and help from the 23, going to clear Romeo. 23 a little bit in the wall, that's going to stall him from catching. Looks like they are catching up to the 20, who just went 1 down, about to go 2 down. Has fresher tires, though. I actually think he pit off cycle. Yeah, he pit off cycle, so still has to pit again. So far, Proto has been able to lead most of the laps tonight holding off this 22. Ooh, 23 might have tagged the wall. I don't know if that was lag or not. He's still fighting that 99 for third. Romeo has a run down the inside. He takes it this time. Very close going into 3 and 4. No contact, but has a massive run down the inside. Here comes the 23 into the back of the 34. That's going to kill his run. Almost 3 wide. Now it's 3 wide. 23 far on the inside. Going to give the room for the 22. The 34 still on the outside. 23 has the clear for the lead. Here comes Proto right back to it. Side by side for the 23. Close on the 22. No side draft. Going to let him pull up back on the outside again. Didi to follow. We'll see if he can clear the 23 once again. He does clear the 23 after that. Proto is strong right now. Didi was not able to follow him through. Proto retook the lead. Romeo fell to third, fighting with Didi now for that spot as the 23, a little bit squirrely, falls off from the nose into the 22. Ooh, the 23 close on the wall, going to pull the 22 down the inside. Here comes the 16 to follow. Where's the 99 go? He follows the 23 up there. He has him clear going to turn. Oh, the lag. I don't know where he is, the lag. Romeo and Didi side by side. That's going to leave the 23 right here behind him. He is jittering. Close on those two. It's hard to tell where that 23 is right now. 16 dives up over the 22. He's going to run the outside. Romeo not able to get his corner arc. That's going to give it to the 16. We'll see if the 34 follows. He does pull up a draft. The 16 had a hole. Does not take. Follows that 34. Still up on the high side. 23 follows. Has the 22 clear. A little bit of a checkup. Going to pull him the 41 back. The 23 still might get him here. He does clear the 22. Now Didi and T-Stone pick up a spot. Didi working the outside of this 34. We are closing up onto our fuel window. It'll be opening very soon. Fuel window's opening, but the pit window is still a little bit away. Didi almost has him clear. It was squirrely into the 23, and around they go from the front. The 99, 23, the 16. That will be a caution racing it back to the line from the lead. And we are just off of our fuel run. We have to be directly on it. Didi will back off. Let everybody by after contact right there at the 23, sends the 99 and him around. That's going to give the lead still to Proto. Romeo holds second. McNeil fighting with Splash for third. I think he lost it. Romeo does lead, or not Romeo, Proto does lead them back into caution. The first one, stage 3. I believe Ghost Tech, or maybe Dreludes. I think Dreludes is getting his lap back here. It looks like first car one down is the 44. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Okay, I think everybody but Ghost Tech is on the lead lap. Yes, everybody but Ghost Tech is lead lap. That's down to 17th, being Didi, who fell to the back after that wreck. Looks like Romeo fell off a few spots. Proto's still up on the top here. The 17 will take over the second spot. McNeil and Hidden Truth, or not Hidden Truth, Dirtiest Cat on the second row. Proto will send them off with 26 laps to go, so we are in the fuel window. Nobody has to pit from this point on, unless we have a caution. The 34 immediately clears the field. A run from the 17, trying to get them clear. He clears for second, but does not stick the corner, so that's going to give it to Proto on a run. He's got to grab some draft and wants to stay with him. He's able to stay with that 34 going into 1 and 2. McNeil and Dirtiest Cat fighting. The 41 goes high. No, 19 a little bit in the wall there. It's going to give that run to the 22. The 10 going to try to follow. Keep in mind that 17 there is under the cut line. He needs a good finish tonight. 38's close to it. I think he is our cut line driver, if I remember. $17 still trying to follow that leader. No run to him yet. He has a gap, does not take. 38, a little bit of contact in the apron. Going to keep him side by side with that 41. Not enough to push him up track, but here comes the 22 down the inside. A little bit of a chop. Almost open to the 41. They stay straight. 38 maintains that spot. Romeo's close. He's wanting to get by this 38 as soon as he can. Watching that 22. He's following him, but he wants to get around. Front two start breaking away. 38's going to let them all by. He lets off on the straight here, lets them drive by. Actually, I don't know if he let off. It might have been draft there. But either way, he falls down to the 19 as he continues to fight, falls in behind him. So that puts the 19 up here into 5th, right here behind the 22. '41 makes a move on the 17. Not able to get it, as now the 22 going to work on the bottom now. Has a nose, a little bit of side draft on him, pulling him back. Check up that high side. That 22 is just trying to get up to 3rd so he can fight with that 34 again. He clears the 41, has 3rd, now on the back of the 17. When does he take this spot? Still in line right now. Oh, wreck out back the 19 goes around. The 23 collected in it. No one else but the 19. Everyone else is getting shuffled around. A huge gap between that top 3 there. The 19, Trout, the biggest loser of that. Unsure if that will be called for anything. A few cars had to have hit him there. '17 went wide. That's going to give the 22 second place again. See if this is caution here at the line. Under power, no caution. It's a tough break for that 19. Still might have time for another caution. But the 22 fighting for the inside on that 34. Getting aggressive with it. I wonder if it's just a late call. We're still going to find out once across the line. But Romeo fighting with Proto again. Is a 41 and 17 make contact. T-Stone catches up a little bit, loose on that bottom. It was a call at the line again, and Proto did take it over Romeo. So a late call for that incident with the 19. They just had to talk about it and see if it was valid, and it was. So now we're going to be with... I'm actually unsure how many laps left we had, but I do know that saved the 20 of Go Dogs, who was on 5 laps of fuel, had to pit while everybody else did not have to. So him taking a wave around last caution is going to save his race. He's now back in it. Him and Fool's Gold sitting back there in 11th and 12th need a good finish tonight as they are near the cut line. 5 will take his lap back, and that will be everybody lead lap for the final, I believe, maybe under 20 laps to go. Yes, under 20. We are currently at 16 laps to go as we cross that line there. This will be 15 once we get going. It looks like Didi has lagged out of the race. Or backed out of the race, I'm unsure. He had driven through the field 3 times. Did the 41? The 41 took a spot over the 22, so he moves up into second. Alright, so the last 15 laps, we'll see how that goes. Okay, 41 and 22 are close together. Okay. Alright, here we go with 15 laps left in the race. Proto so far has been the strongest. We'll see what McNeil can do. Bad restart by him. Almost had him on the jump, but he will fall off on that high side. So my game audio breaks for me, so that's fun. Romeo pulls up into second. The 17 follows. Banksy up into fourth now. There we go. Game audio's back. 17 rockets up on the outside. Has a nose over the 22, but see if he can complete this. Help from the 10, but the 41 down on the inside going to push them forward as well. 14 laps to go. Laps are ticking down. Some of these guys that need a good finish, like the 10, the 17, the 38, those guys need to get ahead of some of these people. Get away from that cut line. Proto gets ahead, 22 pulls up into third, or not third, second, clears from third. Up on the outside now on the 34 as we hit 13 to go. McNeil still on the inside. Lamas has rejoined these guys. Sits in fifth. Oh, back there with the 10 and 44. Or not the 10, who was that? 38 and 44. It's almost bad for them. They keep it going. Everyone's still up here. Should be about 12 to go there. Yep. Ooh, 3 wide for third. 12 car on the wall. Clears the field. A little bit contact on the 20. They keep it going back there. But here comes a run from the 17. The 22 blocks. I was too focused on other stuff. I realized the 34 is not the leader anymore. It is Romeo, as Proto does clear for a second. A little bit 3 wide here. Oh, Didi lost power, so that's how he lagged out. Just typed in the Discord. Yeah, now Romeo with 11 to go has started to pull away from the field. A big gap on him. This might not be good for him, because if they can break away and get single file, they will catch this 22 very quickly. But as they continue to race like this, is 17 on the outside of that 34. That is going to keep them for a while. On the wrong way to find that 34, but there we go. Ooh, the 99 got checked up, up into the 23, into the 41. They go 4 wide out back. Clear to 3 as they're trying to split that 99. Contact back there, going to send cars up the field. Dink car close to the wall, no contact though. The backfield has shuffled around now as a breakaway from the top 5. McNeil about a little bit in no man's land right there, trying to catch up to the 23. As Proto sends it down the inside of the 22. Close side draftings 2x2 back here. As T-Stone's close by, the 34 does not side draft more on the 22 on the straightaway. It's going to give him a run the outside. Check up on that 23 as the low lane does not get moving. 34 still has second. 23 in the 41, a little bit of contact on the wall. We're 8 laps to go. The 34 trying down the inside once again, side by side with that 22. Very close, no contact. Now he side drafts. Not close enough to get it though. 22 back down the inside. The 34 still in second, close on the 22. 23 on the outside. Big run for the 17 into the wall. Into the 41. He back into the 17. Around they go. Big rig out back the 10. The 14. Multiple cars collected. The 34 with a mistake. As they're racing it back to the line with 7 to go, coming to 6 to go at the line. 22 of Romeo has it, and a problem for that 34. Dre has pulled into second, the 23 at T-Stone, fighting the 99 for third. And it looks like the 23 will fall to fourth. So Romeo holds lead at 6 to go here. Dre pulls his way into second, Llama's third, T-Stone fourth, and Proto from the lead to fifth with very minimal laps left to go. So they will be taking a 5 to go in pit road here. So this was our last caution of the race. We'll be going green with 4 laps. What do people do? Are we going to see a 2-tire? Are people going to think about it and not be worth it? Is the 5 staying out completely? Because I could have swore he was in the lead lap. A few cars stay out. The 5 looks like the 45 and the 10. So some no tires. I expect some 2 tires then. Who does a 2? Who does a 4? We'll try to keep track of that and see if it's beneficial, because there is, with 4 laps here at Vegas, that is quite a long time. If you're not far back, it could very well help you. The 38 definitely on a 2 tire there. The 34 looks to be on a 4 tire as he fell down to 5th. A lot of others on the 4 tire there. So we'll be being led by the 5, who was stuck a lap down, multiple laps down this entire race. He leads. Hidden Truth makes his way up into second. I believe he is in the playoffs. He is under the line, if I'm correct. And you got the 10 car. Llamas with the 2 tire as well as the 38 and possibly... no, not the 44. The 44 is on 4. So the entire top 3 rows on different tire strats here. Everybody else, 4 tire. Alright, that's going to be 4 laps to go at green. Control car being the 5 of Ghost Tech. Let's see how this plays out. No more cautions. You wreck, even from the lead. So they're psyching each other out. A big run for the 5. I'm not sure what that's going to get called, but a massive jump ahead of the field. 45 holds second. Llamas falls down to the 3rd. Here comes the 44. I believe the first one on 4 tires. Big checkup by the 5. That's going to give a run to the 45 down the inside. Here comes the 44 down the middle, splitting with the 22 and 34. The 34 gets held in traffic. Dre holding up on the 45. They're going to split him 3 wide, 99 down the inside. That's 3 laps to go. They clear the 5. 3 wide on the 44. Clears 99, side by side with the 22. Romeo and Dre contact. Romeo will pull ahead. T-Stone down the inside now. T-Stone and Romeo, I have to say they're on 4 here. Right now Romeo's got it. Here comes Proto trying to get forward. Dre and T-Stone side by side. We are 2 laps to go in the race. It's now time to get aggressive. 23 is going to clear that 44. Gets out in front of him. He needs to take that spot. He does. Proto's got to take it as well if he wants to move forward. Big block for the 44. Not able to get it. Romeo through 3 and 4, followed by T-Stone coming up to the white flag. Proto moving forward. Can he clear the 44? He'll get the draft from the leaders. He moves into 3rd. Go Dogs has moved up into 5th. Big run by the 34, going to push the 23 high. Side by side here on the 22 outside. He's going to have a run. The 22 not able to block it. Here comes the 34, blocks the low. 34 low, all the way to the apron. 3 wide for the lead right now. Advantage to the 23. Clears the 22. In front of the 34, they connect. T-Stone gets out in front of him through 3 and 4. And away he goes to steal the win. 3 wide, pass for the lead. T-Stone takes it after starting pole. Clears them all. Go Dogs comes home with a 5th place. A good needed finish for his points day. Romeo set 3rd. Proto got him by less than half a second in 2nd. Trey holds a 4th. McNeil Llamas 6th, 7th. Comical, Pure Splash, Dirtiest Cat, your top 10. What a finish. Second, 3rd, and 4th were all in the same 10th. And the lap went to Llamas 495. Alright, we'll let them get through their Discord and we'll get the 23, 22, and 34 in here. 3 of strongest cars tonight.
Welcome in. Make sure audios are included. Just waiting on Romeo, I believe.
You're not gonna make it.
He's not making it.
Yeah, no, he had to go do something.
Ah, okay.
If you want to get Dre in here, he said he'll take it third.
Yeah, we can take a Dre. Because he, honestly, you were all together for that third, so it works out anyway. See if he joins. Oop. Come on, Dre. I'm not sure we're getting him. We might be with two tonight. Alright, doesn't look like we're getting them, so I guess we'll go ahead and start with our second place finisher. That was the 34 of Proto. So looking over at your race tonight, arguably the strongest car we've seen in the field, led the most laps. Believe you were the hardest to pass, it looked like. Between you, Llamas, Romeo, and T-Stone, y'all were the class of the field tonight. Take us through your race, because I don't think you got a stage, but you were finishing very well running up front for, yeah, pretty much 90% of the race. Just take us through what you had to get through and the fighting you had to do to keep that lead going.
Uh, yeah, I still feel like I had the best car. I forget where I was, stage one, but I did win stage two. Stage three, I led quite a bit of it. Those last couple cautions is what led me to not win it, but I made sure the car was gonna stay good for a while, which is why I'm guessing it was hard for people to pass me. I seemed to be good on the high side, but all the people that stayed out was more than I was expecting, so I wasn't able to get one more position by the time I crossed the line.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting to see the amount of cars that did this two tire strat or the no tires with that many laps left. But I knew those with the four tires should have been able to pick them off easily, and y'all did. Cleared them very early too. I want to say it was like the second lap in, so about two to go is when y'all had it. And just that run coming through three and four, three wide at the end, was spectacular to watch, and can't wait for y'all to go back and see that. So, congrats on the second, amazing race by you. Gonna set good in the points, so you know you're not locked in, but you're virtually locked in, pretty safe going into Darlington. So, uh, got any thoughts to progress off into the round of 12?
Hopefully, I can get better than second.
Always, but yeah. Again, congrats on the second. Hard fought race. Look forward to seeing you up here next week.
Thanks.
All right, and on to our race stealer, T-Stone. You started on pole tonight, ran up front with these guys, didn't lead as many laps as them, but you kept the pressure up, racing around Romeo, Proto, Llamas, all those guys that were able to lead that race, keeping them up on their toes. Take us through that final restart from four to go all the way until turn three when you made the massive run up on the outside and cleared them all to take that win away.
Yeah, so I figure probably better to start on the top side on the restart since the guys with older tires will probably take the bottom. Figure I'd take a shot around the outside, just send it. Worked out pretty well, got to about fourth, and I was following Romeo through the slow cars. Then as we are getting around the front stretch, we were like second and third. And then once we cleared the other guys that had older tires were still up there, it was a battle between Romeo, me, Proto, and Llamas, and we duked it out for that lap or two. And I figured maybe the top side might get a better run than the bottom, so I ran the top in 1 and 2, got a little run. Did realize that Proto made it 3 wide on Romeo. I thought it was just me and Romeo. And then when I went in there into turn 3, I just didn't lift, I just sent it. I was hoping it would stick, and it did.
It was an impressive send. I had it up on the view since the green on that final restart, so a tremendous final restart there to watch. Congrats on that win. You're safe for the round, which honestly don't think you needed anyway because I believe you were second in points going in, so you should be the points leader going into Darlington while also being locked in. So, with that, what do you look forward to coming into the next round as you don't have to worry for Darlington?
Well, I was never worried about Darlington because I love Darlington. It's like probably my favorite track in this game. But round of 12, decent on road courses. I'm looking forward to Watkins Glen. I'm not very good at the super speedways, so I'm kind of enjoying Talladega. But Texas is a wild card because one lane and it's a mile and a half, but it could sort of get 2 lanes if you got a good car. So kind of looking forward to Watkins Glen, Texas, sort of dreading Talladega, but I feel like I have enough playoff bonus points that I could get solid finishes and make it through to the round of 8.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I guess if y'all don't have anything else we might add, we should be good. I guess congrats on your win here, T Stone. Tremendous finish. And
Thank you,
if we
thank you.
don't if we don't got anything else, we should be good to go.
Just want to thank Comical for the league. Thank you for Marty for sponsoring the league, and thank you Suspect for commentating every week for us. Appreciate you.
Yep. All right, that was White Line Racing League presented by Xbox One Esports Racing Community, and we will see y'all next week for Darlington. Should be a very long race, very entertaining race, as it is the cut for the round of 16 into the round of 12. So we'll go over that once we see the points on who is a must win, who needs to point their way in, and we'll see what happens on the next Thursday. So see y'all then.